This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by the Parker Group.
Well, spring is officially sprung here on Delmarva, and it's also sprung up in the wonder and wild, weird world of real estate. We've got our friends from the Parker Group joining us on the CoastLife couch. We've got Jamie Perez and Julie Ward. Once again, Jamie is top producer of the month, and Julie Ward, sales director, joining us here today. So spring is officially here. How are you guys seeing that take effect in the real estate market?
Yeah, so we're seeing listings come on the market. So buyers, keep an eye out. You're going to see a lot more movement on the market. Right now, it's taking about 50 to 55 days for a seller to receive an offer that they find acceptable. Okay. So for sellers, if they need to be gone by the summertime, now is really a time to consider getting that listing ready.
Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. So if people are, maybe this is their first time selling a home and maybe on that little bit of a time crunch, they got to be out by summer. What are some things that they should do to kind of prepare their home for that listing? Jamie, how do you kind of walk home sellers through that process?
Spring cleaning. So I would start with getting rid of all the leaves. All the dead stuff, all the dead flowers that died in the.
We did have a dry winter season, so anything that took the life away from your yard, your garden, all those things. You even mentioned before just opening up the windows, let that fresh air in.
Open the windows, even throwing on a quick fresh coat of paint.
Yeah, that'll do it.
something. It's simple, simple and easy. You don't have to go extravagant, but it just needs to look nice, presentable. Clean.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So that 50 days, is that sort of a quicker turnaround time than average? Is that about average? What do people need to know if they're looking to buy or looking to sell with that timeline there?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. So days on market is what we pay attention to when we're trying to anticipate when a seller can expect to receive an offer that they find acceptable. Obviously, pricing is going to go into that a lot, whether or not you price at fair market value, above fair market value, you might hang around a little longer than that, or below fair market value, you're very likely to be competitive, get multiple offers, and certainly beat the market on that front. So essentially, right now I consider it a balanced market where buyers can buy, they can actually get offers accepted with home inspections. As Jamie and I were talking about, buyers have a little bit more negotiation power than they did back in the COVID days, but sellers are still seeing that their homes are appreciating at about 3%. So homes are still appreciating, sellers are still getting the prices that they need in order to move, and essentially no undue stress to either party at that point.
Yes. Love the sound of that. I think anybody that's getting ready for a big move, whether you're on the seller side, the buyer side, I mean, a lot of times you're kind of both at the same time, you can all breathe a sigh of relief. Now, Jamie, you are the top producer once again for this month. What are some of the things that you find, continue to land you in that role, in that title, and here talking with us on the CoastLife couch about it?
I think the biggest one is communication.
Yeah. And you guys are always available. I saw before we even started the interview, I was like, Jamie, you want to take your earbud out? Because you guys are, you're pretty much available 24/7.
Like 23/7.
23/7.
But basically, and you have to be.
Yeah.
Like if you're not, your clients, they will find someone else who is.
Yeah, that makes sense. So what are maybe some of the common questions or ways that clients need to communicate with you that you see popping up that, you do kind of help them through and walk them through?
Yeah, so one of the things would be that depending on the houses, some of them are going very quickly.
Yeah.
And if we can't get them in to see the house, by the time we do, it's already under contract. So when they want to see a house and they need information on the house, they need information on the house.
Right, they need it.
Like
2 minutes ago, and that's where you come in and you get that communication up. So if people do need to contact and communicate with you, Jamie, what should they do?
Call me.
Yeah.
Text me. Email me.
All good.
And your cell phone number is?
It's real fun. It's fun. It's 757-575-6721.
That's an easy one to remember. Some people can log that away and get in touch with Jamie. But if they need to get in touch with anybody at the Parker Group, because you guys really do run the gambit of all aspects of the real estate world. So whether they need mortgage questions answered or buying questions answered, selling questions answered, you guys got it. How should they get in touch with you?
So the easiest way is the office 302-217-6692 or email hello@theparkergroup.com.
Perfect. All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in once again and keeping us up to date with all things going on. And Jamie, congratulations once again on being top producer of the month. We've got some more Coast Life to get to, though. We've got maybe your new home needs a new pet, and we've got our pet of the week to introduce you to when we get back.